Your kids don't want your house. When you die, you may not realize it, but your house has a big fat for sale sign on it. A lot of times people think, hey, I'm gonna leave my house to my kids. And you have good intentions, but the reality is, unless we can put your house on the National Register or charge admission for people to come and see your house, it's some historic thing or whatever. Your kids don't want your house. They got their own house. They got their kids. They got college. They got car payments. They got a vacation home. But this is what people do all the time. They take their house and they put it in a will. Well, guess what? That is going straight through probate. So your kids are going to have to spend money on lawyers and courts and go through judges to get access to that house. But let's say you were smart and you put the house in a trust. Okay, great. You got to avoid the probate. But guess what? That house still has property taxes. It still has insurance. If you have a mortgage on it, they still have to pay that mortgage. There's still upkeep. These are expenses that are going to have to come out of your kid's pocket. And what happens a lot of time is the kids get frustrated and upset because mom or dad wanted to leave them something of value. But instead, they left them something of value with a whole bunch of headaches. But here's the thing that most people don't realize. Now that your kid has ownership of that property, it's in their personal estate. It's in their personal name. So if somebody wants to sue them, take money from them, they can come after that asset, which is probably not what you intended. On top of that, because the kids really don't want the house, what happens a lot of time is it ends up being a fire sale because they want to sell the house quickly and get rid of it and not have to deal with any of the holding costs. And so you're already taking a haircut on the fair market value. So instead of doing all of that, leave your kids not just the house, but liquidity provisions and asset protection within your estate plan. That way, your kids get access, benefits, and control of the house, but also money to cover these expenses, property taxes, insurance, mortgage, all that stuff, until they sell the property. That way there's not a fire sale and you can leave them with something of value without them having to take a haircut on it.